Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. And in today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Magic Johnson. I am really excited to try out this Magic, man. Interested to see where he ranks among the best point guards in the game, which to me still are, at least before Magic, Luka, and then guys like D-Book, SGA, Drew Holiday, D'Angelo Russell are the best point guards in the game, probably. So where does Magic rank among those guys is what I want to know in today's video. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 18,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Also want to give a massive shout out to my boy Phantasma for letting me hop on his account to record this gameplay in addition to the Steph gameplay I'm releasing in just a little bit. Really appreciate that a ton. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what Magic's looking like. So 6'9" at PG, 99 offense, 97 defense, coming with a 96 driving layup, 88 three ball, 92 mid-range, 89 free throw, and 85 driving dunk, 94 ball handle. Defensively, he's boosted across the board. He's got an 80 steal, 80 block, 86 steal, 88 perimeter and interior, but those are all boosted with the shoe, obviously, which is smart. 96 speed through ball is incredible. 93 excel, 89 strength, 88 lateral quickness, and of course, he's 6'9" at point guard, which is super valuable. Now, my boy Phantasma has a bunch of extra Hall of Fame badges on his Magic, but Magic has like 16 or 17 base hoffs. I went over it earlier today in the video, but this Magic does have some extra hoffs. Like he's got interceptor, pick dodger. I think speed boosters added. A few others are added as well, but Magic does come pretty complete even as a base card. And obviously the Pro Pass Magic, the good thing about it, you'll see he has anchor, he has everything really. He can get every badge upgraded, which is the thing that makes him so good. So in this video, we're using a little bit more complete of a Magic. Y'all can go look on 2KDB and see what he is in terms of his base badges, but Phantasma has extra badges on him, so we're going to get to use those extra badges in today's video. We're going to get to see what Magic can do, man. Hopefully, the question is, how well can he run an offense? Because he's not a 3-hunter, and this year it's really hard to run your offense with anybody who's basically not Kobe, D-Book, or like a couple other guys. So I'm a little worried that scoring with Magic might be tough, as I literally loaded in with the wrong team. So I got to make sure I get the right team in here real quickly. And but yeah, that's going to be my biggest concern with this game is how does Magic move as a shot creator? Because we know his size is valuable, but is size enough? And like, is that a big enough thing where you can just overlook any other flaws that he might have? Because I know his release isn't that good. I know his timings aren't that great. Like his push cross, they nerfed his push cross. It used to be a lot better out of his dribble style. It's been nerfed and slowed down. His behind the back is fine, but not insane. Movement wise, I mean, he's gonna same side burst well. His between the legs burst is his front size up is just not good. I mean, his between the legs burst is fine. His same side burst is good. His behind the back gives you a weird hesitation, but it's decent. The problem with Magic is with the ball in his hands, he's just never fast. Now, this Magic has 96 speed ball, and I mean, he feels decently fast with the ball. We'll see how he feels in game, if he can beat anybody off the dribble. Diamond Magic did not feel like he could beat anybody off the dribble. The difference with this Pink Diamond is he does have a lot more completeness in terms of like his badges and everything, although I need to turn the meter off as well. I am on set point, but his release is definitely, it's on the slower end as well. So that's another thing that you're certainly going to have to keep in mind. It's smooth and easy to green, but it's not amazing. And I don't know. Like, I don't think Magic is better than Luka or D-Book. I'll say that. And SGA probably as well. I don't know. He might be. He's in that same range, but he's a different type of point guard than what I'm really looking for right now, I think. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to try this Magic. Let's hop into a game. See what he can do. All right, ooh, nice opponent. D-Book, Kobe, Adam Morrison, Wemby, and Kwame Brown. That is a really, really good team. You could make the argument that that is the best 5-man lineup you could build right now in my team. There's certainly an argument to be made that that is it. So we got ourselves a heck of a matchup here in this game. Going to be interesting to see what Magic can do. And honestly, screw it. I'm leaving him on ball on D-Book this game. We're going to see what he's like defensively, because if he can guard a lot better than the previous Magic could, that would be really, really nice. Good defensive possession, first possession there, although that was honestly more Wemby than I would say it was Magic. This is the value of Magic Johnson, is the ability to go inside and just dominate on the interior with his physical ability. Now that he's got all the Hall of Fame playmaking badges that he has with the blow by and the handles for days and the ability to get the speed booster up and all that type of stuff. Although he might even have, I'm like trying to remember, does he have half speed booster on the base card? Like the ability there physically as a mismatch, as a screener, as a driver, just when you, especially if you're matched up against a guy like D-Book, who is certainly not physically capable the way that Magic is. It just makes for a very interesting matchup for sure. That's a really good shot, good move, but look at Magic. I mean, how many other point guards in the game are making that play? I'm not sure there are Many, if any. Good standing dunk, LeBron. That is an awesome start. And no, Magic does actually have Hall of Fame Speed Booster on his base card. I've just looked at it. So he's got all the playmaking badges he needs on the base card, which is really nice. That is going to help him out a lot as a playmaker with the ball in his hands to feel a lot quicker and be a ton better as an actual playmaker than the Diamond version was. And defensively, I'm very impressed by what he's doing so far as well. I know he's got a bunch of extra Hall of Fame badges. I'm just thinking the size might be really valuable next to like shot creators at the 2, guys like Kobe. Magic's an interesting option at the 1. I mean, he really is. Like, you can make the argument, I think, that guys like D-Book are better because D-Book's shot creation is amazing. But look at what Magic is doing defensively right now. Goodness gracious. I think his size gives him a certain... Oh, that's a step out of bounds. It's annoying. Considering he already is a pretty good defender as a base card and then can get every badge if you get the Pro Pass version, which the non-Pro Pass version can't get every badge, which does mean he's not going to get Agent 3. He's not going to get other shooting badges or defensive badges that the base card doesn't have. But... good defense here. Well, solid defense. Not amazing, but good enough. Recover back to D-Book. I guess we're kind of having to... Well, we recovered beautifully, and we get ourselves another stop. Let's go. This is going really well right now. Very good game so far. Magic between the... Well, he doesn't give me a between the legs, but we're going to hit our pop here. This is a mismatch. I don't think he's in position to X-switch this. So we're going to post spin. Okay, we're going to go back to the right, or to the left, I mean, and we'll go inside. And that's an and 1. Let's go, Wimby. That's a mismatch right there. We're dominating a really, really good team right now, and Magic has been the fulcrum of it all so far. Very, very impressed by his performance to this point in this game, and hoping he can keep it going. Play that. Oh, LeBron. Oh, my goodness. Good shot. Good green. He finally gets on the board. That's tough because I thought I had him right there. All right. It's the Magic show. Let's get ourselves some spacing here, and let's go run the ball up the court. Let's go behind that back, and let's shove Devin Booker out of the way. Devin Booker, you are a little man, and you are going to get shoved. Beautiful. He's a mismatch. That's what he is, and you got to use him as such. That is exactly what he is. He's a mismatch, and against... I mean, Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous, basically every point guard in the game except for probably pretty much Luka right now among the guys that people are using competitively, maybe Penny as well. Outside of like Luka, Penny, kind of Drew because how good Drew is defensively. I just think for the most part, Magic, his biggest attribute right now is the fact that he's a mismatch physically. And compared to those guys not being that great defensively as well. Most of the top PGs in the game are either too small or not good enough defensively to really compete with him. We'll dump that down to Kobe. Take our dunk. 12-3 lead. Magic has been doing it all. And I mean... I don't see a reason why he's not as good or better than the Drew Holidays and D'Angelo Russells of the world, as well as like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gives you a better release and better SIGs, but like Magic gives you a lot more size, a lot more defense, a lot more completeness stat and badge wise. I think this is a top 3 point guard in the game, and I think you could make an argument that he's top 2. Like, you could make the argument he's the best point guard in the game if you use him properly. And you could also make the argument that he's like the 6th best point guard in the game, depending on how you play the card. So I think in a lot of ways it's going to be opinion on how you want to use Magic, because some people are going to be really high on this card, I think, and are going to use him like as their starting point guard. And then some people are going to never get him and never use him because he can't shot create really that well, and he's not a dribbling 3-hunting guard at all. Mashing obviously is not as good this year as it's been the last couple years, but it still can be effective. And when you get mismatches, which Magic can do, you can see what he's capable of. Play take is also awesome on a PG. I like this card a lot. I honestly like him more than he moves a little better than I thought he was going to. He feels a little quicker with the ball in his hands. The Hoff playmaking badges all coming stock is really nice. And I've just been very impressed with the card as a whole. I think he's a really, really nice option at the point guard position. One of the best point guards in my team for sure. Minute left. Let's see if we can get ourselves another bucket or two. We're going to finish this game out. Well, I think we'll go pick and pop here, actually, and use Magic as a screener. Attack up the court. Kobe is going to have himself space for a pop, stop and pop 3 ball. Beautiful stuff. We'll just take the 3 there because Magic wasn't open, but Magic with the nice screen right there creates an opening, and that is a very, very good offensive possession right there. This has been a really impressive performance against a very, very good team, and also a pretty darn good player. Like, I don't want to take away from this guy. He doesn't seem like he's a bad player, and he's got an incredible team, but we have played an awesome, awesome performance. He stops, pops, shoots. That's not a bad shot. Magic contest. Good recovery, Magic. 6'9". He is a threat as a recovery dude. And, oh, yeah. Look at Magic on the defensive end. You did not expect that out of Magic Johnson, out of this card. I'm not going to lie. He's kind of a dog defensively. There's value to this card. You add a couple defensive badges to this card with it being 6'9", and he's the only like really huge point guard in the game right now who's just a gigantic mismatch. I mean, Devin Booker has literally no answers whatsoever for this Magic Johnson card. So there's value to a guy like this. And the fact that he's a good defender, the way that the Diamond wasn't good defensively at all. The Diamond was missing so many key badges. Like, this pink Diamond is a lot better than that Diamond card. And I don't want to say he's the best point guard in the game, but I kind of think competitively he might be the best. I missed that there, but I think he competitively might actually be the best point guard in the game. As shocked as I am to say that, like, if you next to Kobe, I think he might be the best option, because then you can have D-Book as well come off the bench and be your shot creator off the bench. Like, he gives you a lot of the same stuff that Luka does. They both have baited jumpers. Neither of them are really a primary ball handler. Luka's a little better ball handler than Magic, probably, but Magic has just as good, if not better, playmaking badges. He's bigger, and defensively, he's pretty similar. He gets every single badge, which Luka doesn't get. You could make an argument Magic's the best point guard in the game, and I wouldn't disagree with you. And in fact, the more I talk about it, the more I'm starting to think Magic might actually be the best point guard in my team. I'm shocked how much I like this card. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.